the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on the 11th-ranked team in the land, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Demon Deacons will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Drills him with a stiff arm. This guy is so dangerous. He excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. The Knights offense will get first crack at it today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. With the catch, it's Burns. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Knights will have it 1st and 10.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop the bleeding because you're allowing one of the best at his position in the sport of college football. Now have back-to-back catches. You better be anticipating this offense going back to him again right here.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Back to throw, it's Prince. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out?
Converts on 4th down. Still going. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he showed you the arm talent on the throw.
All right, guys, let's talk a little UCF. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number 1 on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme, and sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough, so got to continue to play well within the conference.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Knights started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's got it.
The job by this offense. This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Demon Deacons offense will go to work for the first time. The give headed toward right tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Jukes his way for more. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, He does this.
Touchdown, wait! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point is good. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. That's caught. It's Burns. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. The Knights headed quickly to the line. To the air, it's Prince. Got his man quickly. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Caught near the sticks. It's Burns. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dances away. He'll pull it down and run. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hatchett. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And after that 1st down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Striving for the goal line. Loose football. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCF!
That play right there may take a year off of the head coach's life. He thought his offense was going in for an easy score. They fumbled it. Could have been a disaster, but very lucky to pounce on it, and they get the touchdown regardless.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cherry. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. The give to the back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Quick shovel pass. Breaks into the open. How about that weight room work? He's showing off there as he gets across the 20. They'll mark it at the 22. The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. Catch in the middle. It's Paul. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass, it's Nash. Swings it out to his running back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Third down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a third and long from the 27. Makes the grab. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. And the Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Buys a little time. That's caught. It's Pryor. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Takes the handoff. It's Pryor. Across the 25, he's got room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. Right back to the well. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Knights!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To throw, it's Nash. Running into the open space. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. On his feet at the 40. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Demon Deacons look to keep this drive humming. Tight end now in motion. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Caught near the sticks. It's Paul. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Grab near the sticks. It's Burns. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. To the air. It's Prince. The short hands, it's Burns. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Knights in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab, it's Burns. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. They want to get this defense on its heels. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Burns. He's brought down the line of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. To the air on first down. Snags it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. He's looking to throw. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Quarterback empties his backfield. Touchdown, UCF! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got his man across the middle. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Nash. He's got it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Fires to the tight end. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the Heat. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys just down the road from our EA Sports Studios at the Bounce House.
The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. The Demon Deacons will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Oh, he got loose. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Oh, he's got some space. The 40. The 20. Touchdown, Knights. And they turn it into a defensive score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Arizona State is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Sun Devil Stadium, but despite the forks up right now, this one is tight. They're up by 7 over West Virginia. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or any...
He's going for the big play. Snags it on the right. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Wake. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. And they make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Makes the catch.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass, it's Nash. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
And now a big 3rd down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The bounce house is rolling here on 3rd down, trying to help UCF. They'll run the sneak for it. The sneak scores it.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Makes the catch. It's Pryor. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Prince. That's caught. It's Burns. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. Takes a hit as he fires. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
This game just feels so different than it did in the 1st half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better early.
Makes a grab past the marker. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Just keeps slinging it. Pulls it in. It's Burns. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. Is 2nd and 14. They want that clock to run. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Fires to the big fella. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the uprights. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will will try to shut him down. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Looking to throw, it's Nash. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Demon Deacons moving quickly to the line. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you've got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now is not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Grab behind the line. It's Pryor. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Burns. The offense coughs it up. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Prince. Got his man. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. He's got it on the move. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense was confused, and the head coach uses a timeout. They'll go to the air. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. The 50. He's at the 40. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
It's go time. We got to put some drives together, down multiple possessions, Jesse. We don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, so at this point of the game, your best players have to touch the football. You've got to dial up plays, getting your biggest playmakers involved now if you're going to win this game.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the end zone. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hold on just a minute. We might have a finish here.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guy